Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Nicholas Sheffer, holistic chiropractor for 34 years. I've had a tremendous interest in nutrition, and this has been a passion of mine forever. And chiropractic and nutrition together is the perfect marriage. You know, you cannot just eat anything you want to eat and expect to be healthy. Going to the gym, your body will not change if you eat candy bars and drink soda pop. So half of it is the training, the other half is the nutrition. So how can a person make proper gains without proper nutrition? You're not going to get there. And I want to talk about the obesity in America and high blood pressure. This is about high blood pressure. And look how fat people are becoming. I mean, they are so fat, it's unbelievable. And it's on my website, docnicksheffer.com. You're fat and it's not your fault. Maybe I'm just saying that, but let me prove to you, black and white, that it is the truth. Did you know that you're only supposed to have less than 2,500 milligrams of salt a day, no more than that? And most people are at 4,000 to 5,000 milligrams of salt a day. Salt makes you retain water. And I remember when I first got married, my wife and I, we would go out to dinner, and sometimes I would eat more pizza than I probably should have and other foods. And the next day I couldn't get my wedding rings off to wash my hands because they were swollen. I go, why are my fingers swollen? And then it was because of the salt. I ate too much salt. So now let's go back and understand that salt makes you retain water. And I will tell you, if you go through the foods you're eating, like a piece of bread is 180 milligrams of salt, sodium, a link of sausage, 350 milligrams, a stick of butter, 100 milligrams, and there is so much salt in food you don't even have a clue, and it's making you gain water weight and making you fat. It's going to raise your blood pressure, and it's not your fault. So let's go back before the time of electricity and refrigeration. How in the world did they have meat stored where it never went bad? I'll tell you exactly how it works. They would put meat in a smokehouse, and they would salt the meat with all kind of salt, and there are organisms in the blood of a cow, and there's microorganisms, and there's bacteria. You know, in fact, when somebody has body odor, it isn't because they stink, it's the sweat is reacting with the bacteria that's outside of your body. There's bacteria everywhere in your body. That's why you smell. It doesn't mean you're bad inside. So with the meat concept, there's salt in the meat, and they could leave this stuff in a little special room for weeks and weeks and weeks and never go bad, because when those organisms that are living in there, bacteria and microbes and parasites, as they come out of there, they're like little Pac-Men. They want to eat because they're living for free, rent-free. They drink the blood, they eat the meat, and guess what happens to these spores, organisms, and these microbes? They poof, they explode like Humpty Dumpty, okay? Like a beach ball. So it kills them. Well, guess what? That's what's happening with you by eating too much salt every day, and you're fat, and it's not your fault. You've got to start understanding this mechanism. Watch your salt, which is also called sodium, and reduce that every day. It should not be more than 2,500 milligrams a day for anybody. So go to my website. I explain what to do and how the system works. Okay? So thank you very much for your time, and look forward to seeing you in the future.